today. As soon as I have some business I'm going to take care of, I'm already late for it, but I should be there in no time at all to get it right, to get done. First things first, my name is Kenneth Burr. My company is Black Series Edition, LLC. This is the reason why we explain to you from the door why you be careful about trusting these sites at the end of the day that are lying about their products and will try to rip you off at any cost they possibly can. They will lie, steal, cheat, scam, whatever you could possibly name. Now, a fellow by the name of Danny Rogers, our company's charging him for committing fraud against our business and basically doing false accusations against our products, making statements that are not true about our company, and he's being sued for that, and on top of bringing fraud charges on his business. But there's other problems he has. So basically, he claims to have a product that has a range gain, which means he states that the product can produce two gains at the same time by using some kind of paint down technique. Mind you, not adding any crystals or nothing to it, anything new. So we've been emailing him directly to his messenger because we were told, basically sending out email messages, YouTube's videos on asking him to remove this is not going to pretty much help in any way whatsoever. So the best thing to do is to contact him directly, ask him about range gain, which again, I told you this is something we can't support because range gain is based off a lie. It's not true. So in the process of trying to shake us, and we've been to this before, we had one guy named Crow who tried to shake us, get us off his trail, and he basically did a fake move where he actually acted like he moved from his apartment. He was in a whole new different place, and therefore stated that there's no point in you going in and sending us any form of documents or any mail, any paint, because I no longer live here, when finding out he was living in the same place the entire time. What's the top of this? The entire time. So, with that being said, this individual somehow, well, I don't know why, got the genius idea that he thought that he was going to remove his website and come back in and try to bring it up later on so he can continue to rip off his customers. The problem is, Mr. Danny, I'm a lot more smarter than that, and I can figure out. I've been through this before. I've seen people do this over and over again. That's why I went back in and I typed everything back in again to make sure that you did what you did, but you didn't. Mind you, all he has to do is remove the range gain on off his site because it's non-existent. It doesn't exist whatsoever. But the fact that he did go in and he removed the site from the door, which would have cleared him, but he bought it back, and this is what got him in trouble. This is evidence we're going to use against him in court. All right, so right here we have at the top two tabs open up. The first one you'll see right here. This shows a 503 server unavailable, where he went in and removed his site just for a short while to throw us off so he can continue to rip people off. I told you scammers will figure out all different types of ways to try to rip you off, try to seem like they're there, not there. You have to be careful because they're all about tricks in the day. Then he turns around and he bought the site right back because something told me to go in and type in his email. We always type in the website. We always type in the website to make sure that the site is gone, or if things were moved off the site, we always check. If you come in here, you notice he didn't bring the black paint back. He can't make it. And you'll see at the bottom, the lies of Mr. Danny, showing that the range gain is still there. He's going to stand by this 100%. No problem. When we get him in court for basically committing fraud, he's going to have to explain to a bunch of judges and a panel that his product is real and he can't back it up. As you can see, who in their right mind goes in and puts in an error code, removes the site to begin with if they have nothing to hide? And that shows you right from the door he has something to hide. He's trying to discourage us from going in and sending him emails explaining to him that he needs to back this up. That's why he did that, because we're sending him emails telling him directly to him. The lawyer says talk to him directly, which we're doing. I sent him the emails. We are requesting for videos of the range gain. We already sent one out. We got no reply. We sent another one today because it is the weekend. We're going to give him until Tuesday to send back another one. If it's back, then we go in and we start letting them know what's going to happen to him. Wednesday, we file. This is how fast it's going to happen. Now, mind you, as I've already explained to him before, that whole phantom nonsense of claiming that to be my black paint, that's company. The 38 Black Widow, you call yourself being some philosopher talking trash about my product, and the whole nonsense of you walking around in your backyard claiming that we canceled out Mind you, we got more than that against you, making false accusations against my company. Again, I'm bringing your company up on fraud charges, but also, too, I'm filing lawsuits and criminal charges against you for basically making false statements about my business that are not true. And I told you, if you're found guilty, you're looking at a very long prison sentence, and you are too old to be in that system, to tell you the truth. But you want it, you're going to get it now. I gave everybody an opportunity. We gave him an opportunity that fast. I was going to let it go, and he came back out and did that nonsense. So now, Mr. Danny, I want you to understand something. If you're in the room, I want you to listen to me very carefully. We're coming for you. And I have enough evidence to bury you for a very long time. So you're not getting out of this. There's no plea deal. I don't care if your wife calls me up and she cries and whines on the phone. She don't want to see you in the prison system. You're going, no matter what. I'm a man of my word. So you have my 100% promise you'll be there. You should have took what we gave you. You really should have. Let me tell you something. I don't owe you anything at all. Not a thing at all. Not one day I don't owe you anything. You freely went and attacked my business. You made false accusations about my company. You made false accusations about my products. So when we go to court, you're just going to have to show the judge that what you said was true. And if not, well, I'm going to go to jail for a while. That's what's going to happen. So get ready. Buckle up. It's coming, buddy. I'm going to send you another email to you. We already sent you another one. Did we receive any information back? No. We asked him a simple question. What is the range game? I copied and pasted this time and sent over part of his of what he said. I requested again 2 live YouTube videos. We want those videos posted directly to the website. Went to the website, post them there. Because if any place, I would not post them on YouTube for the fact that they should be on your website because you have a link there telling people to click there, and there's nothing there. There's nothing there at all. So that makes you a liar. It also makes you a scammer at the end of the day. Because again, there's nothing there. There's no way to back this up. You lied. So with that being said, when you try to come in and do this nonsense at the end of the day to try to throw us off, and Jamie tried to throw us off by saying that he moved and never moved at all. To begin with, we are going to know. And this is going to be used against you down in court. If you had nothing to hide to begin with, you would have never put this up. People who want people to get off their trail is because they did things they don't want people to know about. And that's what you just showed. You just displayed that just a few minutes ago. Now, ain't the first time we had him remove a site. He did one time we were actually placing an order through his website. We got it on the blacklist of him going in and removing his entire marketplace because he was afraid to send out, you couldn't send the product out. We got you removing the entire state of Pennsylvania because you couldn't ship out an item. And now we got you coming in and removing your website and then sneaking it and putting it back on so you can pretty much try to throw us off your trail. You got a habit of doing this. Therefore, you have hurt yourself even more by coming back. Even more. And here he is right here. He came right back. And his range game still there? Yep, it's still there. I don't know what goes on in their head sometimes. He literally believed that at the end of the day, that we were just going to look at that and just walk away. Seriously, what is wrong with you guys at the end of the day? Not that smart. You literally thought that you put a 404 error up there, or 503 error. And I'm going to go, oh, well, no reason checking that anymore. I mean, he's gone, blah, 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 blah. That's what you thought at the end of the day? No. I'm going to go over to the other tab and type in your site, see if it pops up. Because we've seen people do this before. That's why we know. You idiot. Oh my goodness, this makes you even look even worse. Far worse. This makes you look far worse. The fact that you even did that, this is your business at the end of the day. Gentlemen, you have to understand, this is your business. If you're playing these kind of games on your business, why this is why people don't buy from you, because you play these kind of games. They don't take you seriously. It's why we don't take you guys seriously in business. Again, I just got finished. If you had stopped all this shenanigan nonsense and concentrate on making a better product and mind your own business, you would do quite well. But you keep doing dumb stuff like this. And now this is going to the blacklist for everybody to see. Well, hope you enjoy it. It'll be on there today. We'll have it up there, and we'll link it everywhere. Your videos are going to every forum site we can hit, showing your practices and how you do things professionally. How do you have up here? You have on your site, by humble beginnings. Humble beginnings. And this is the way you carry yourself at the end of the day? This is fake. That's not even a real install. That's a fake picture up there. Found it in March of 2017 from very humble beginnings. That does not look like humble beginnings to me, what we just witnessed a few minutes ago. And again, there's nothing in there. Your install's not even in there. Gee whiz Louise, you guys are the liars of all liars. Maybe you and Jamie are just alike. Okay, cool. That works for me. I'll be prosecuting Jamie, I'll be prosecuting Mr. Williams, and I'll definitely be prosecuting you at the end of the day. I'm going to explain something to you. Again, judging by your frail image, and I'm not trying to be rude here, but he's not a big guy. He's not even muscular. He's very, very frail. He's going to go into a system that's designed that you have to be strong to survive in. And it's not going to go well for him at all. And the fact that we just saw him remove the site and bring it back, that's not good. That shows him trying to hide evidence or trying to throw us off his trail. That's not good. So it's going to come up in court, and we're going to bring it up. Yeah, we watched him remove his site, and we asked him several times about this range game, and he tried to make it look like he got rid of the site, but he never did. And they're going to ask you, why did you do it? So what are you going to say in court? See, you just got it more trouble to yourself at the end of the day. Well, good luck on all that. Remind you, if you ain't got that money in your banking account, and I will be freezing all your banking account, credit cards, and everything else, I'll be taking your cars, vehicles, everything you have inside your house, and including your house and your land at the same time. So if you can't have that money that we're going to request at the end of the day, I'm going to take it all from you. I'm going to send a process, or what do they call it, liquidate. I'm going to liquidate everything you have. Even your death insurance. I'm taking everything from you. I'm not joking with you, man, at the end of the day. I'm taking everything from you. I'm leaving you penniless. This is what happens when you involve yourself with a lawsuit with us. I was willing, and people heard me on camera because I saw what you did. I said, okay, I got to respect that. I was willing to let it go. But now it's far worse than what it's going to be. I'm going to leave you penniless. So, that's it. You should have just took the deal when we gave it to you. Yeah, too bad. You're going to regret that now. And on top of that, I'll be contacting Homeland Security about that whole making chemicals from scratch nonsense. So, yeah, we'll get that started. Look, let me explain something to you. If I say something and I hold off on it and it doesn't happen, it doesn't mean it can't happen. It means I'm trying to give you a bit of a break here. I'm trying to give you an opportunity. You had an opportunity and you didn't take it, and you should have took it. And we would have walked away from all that, but you didn't. So now, as I said before, I made several statements about turning Crow's receipts and your receipts into a book. Did I do it right away? No, I gave you some time. That's what I do. Get your head together, do something different. But you still do the same nonsense. So now I got to cancel out receipts under the table. Yours is coming in today. Turn you into a book and put you on my table. And that's going to be embarrassing for you. Now, I gave you an opportunity again, right? You didn't take it, right? So what's going to happen now? I'm going to go down to those proper areas that I need to go to, start filling out these documents, and get you under investigation. And we're going to show that you have a habit of make it disappear and then bring it up later on to continue your scams. That's like somebody running a speakeasy out of a barn. And word gets out they're having a speakeasy in the barn, and police officers are coming by to check this place out, and they hide everything in there. They make it look like a regular barn. There's barn animals in there and all that stuff. There's no saloon, none of that in there. And the minute they leave, operate and start up all over again. That's really what you just did. So that made you look worse than just having the website, removing it, and bringing it back. It's like trying to throw somebody off your trail or trying to hide evidence. And we caught you doing it red-handedly. All right, with that being said, take care of the things to do today. I'm going to go handle that my business. And it's the reason why, again, I can't express why batch numbers are needed. If you have batch numbers, you wouldn't be seeing that nonsense. We come out here to expose individuals for doing dumb stuff. When I got to go against them, you notice we don't have to make anything up. We don't have to do any memes and none of that stuff. We have to do this. They do their own damage to themselves. So as you see, everything that goes on the blacklist shows these people doing and committing these crimes. So when they sit there and say, oh, the blacklist is just nothing but slander, no, it's you guys getting caught doing dumb stuff and us being there to record you doing the dumb stuff to put on the blacklist so that we can see what you are. So your videos today, these are all going to go on the blacklist. All right, gotta go, people. God bless.